Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to week 3 of our English 101 class. Can you believe it is the third week already? And also that it's October? I don't know how that happened. It's very weird. So we'll just jump in. Every Monday we get to look at our week ahead, see what's coming, see where our resources are located in the Canvas shell, and hopefully answer any frequently asked questions that folks have run into in the past. To give you your very best chance of success. So let's take a look. This week we are continuing our reading of Murder on the Orient Express. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. It's starting to pick up, isn't it? The action is getting going. Good stuff is coming to the forefront. Poirot has got a lot to figure out. So hopefully you're having fun figuring things out right alongside him. This week we do have some more recorded lectures as I promised. There are less this week than there were last week. The first week of any project is normally going to be your most lecture heavy. After that, you'll get more chances to practice your skills and you'll have to listen to me talk less. Well, it's like a win-win, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, I talk so well and I'm sure you guys love it so much, but there will be less of that this week. So yay. We'll be looking at the PowerPoint compare and contrast. This is going to walk you through this particular genre of academic writing. Compare and contrast is a very popular style, particularly in early composition classes like English 101 and 102, but also elsewhere as well. If you run into it in literature classes, history classes, science classes, this kind of style is very popular in academia. So we're going to learn it for Project 1. And I've got a great recorded lecture for you there. I'll show you in just a minute. Then we're going to do a little free write. This gives us a chance to practice just getting our ideas down in a kind of cohesive form, just seeing what you're thinking and helping us move and build toward our essay. You're going to continue your reading this week, and then you're also going to answer some reading questions from an article. It's actually a chapter excerpt from a book called How to Read Literature Like a Professor. I didn't want you to have to buy the whole book. So this is just a PDF of one of the chapters. Shh, don't tell anyone. So trying to save you a little money there. And then we are going to be looking at the essay itself. And I've got a recorded lecture that shows you how the essay comes together, shows you the rubric, and walks you through an outline, which I think is going to be really, really helpful for you. And then we are going to be finishing up our reading of Murder on the Orient Express and working on our thesis worksheet. The thesis worksheet is basically your foundational building block for an essay. I've done a lot of essay reading and grading in my 11 years of teaching college now. And I don't think I've ever seen a successful essay that didn't have a good thesis statement. Like, you can have a good thesis statement and your essay can still be a little but I've never seen a really good essay that had a bad thesis. So it's good to spend time perfecting and strengthening our thesis statement before we even begin writing the essay, because it gives us a really strong foundation from which to build, which is exciting. I am going to bump this to Saturday, though, to give you a little extra time as you finish off your reading of the novel on Friday. And then you're going to be drafting all of next week, which is very exciting. And your peer review and the first draft of the essay is going to be due on the 15th. So keep that in mind as you're planning, as you're setting yourself up for success. That's kind of our end goal here. So give yourself time, finish up that reading, and then you'll want to get started on the essay. And this part of the modules tab will give you everything you need to be successful in the essay. So let's take a look there. If we go into our class and we go into the modules tab, we've got all of our recorded lectures with all of that prep for the essay up in this first section. Then we've got the supporting materials. You will find the is that a symbol portion, that article, that chapter I took out of the book. That's for you right here. It's also in the discussion board linked for you. But 2 places never hurt anyone, so we've got that here. And then here's what we need for the essay. So compare and contrast. Here's the PowerPoint. It's a recorded lecture. So watch that. You just download it and click view from beginning and you should get the audio there. And then this is what is going to save your bacon on the essay. These 2 recorded lectures. So please, please, please watch them. There is software in Canvas that lets me know who watches the videos. So do please watch these 2 videos. If you watch nothing else, watch these 2. These are the most important. You will have a very, very hard time writing the essay successfully if you do not watch these videos. I cannot stress it enough. Please watch these videos. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here, because if you are watching this announcement video, you are probably the excellent kind of student who will also watch the recorded lectures. The folks who really need to watch these are probably not watching this announcement video. So that's a bummer. But hopefully you guys are, and we'll watch these 2 videos. I think you will find them incredibly helpful, as this one walks you through the essay prompt and the outline. And seriously, I go outline line by line to help you write your essay here. Please watch it. And then you're going to be working on your thesis worksheet. I have a walkthrough lecture here. It's really not that long, and I even give you sample thesis statements. So check that out. It will really, really help. And that's what we need to be successful this week. You've got it all in your folder here, so please take a look at that. It's really going to help you out. Cannot stress it enough. I know I sound like a broken record, but please watch those videos. And you'll be watching them on Thursday, which is exciting. All right, so that's what we're doing this week. It's pretty straightforward. If you guys have any questions or need any help, or you just want to gush about how amazing Agatha Christie is and how much we love her and how wonderful she is, totally feel free. Reach out, send me an email or a message in Canvas. We can always set up Zoom appointments if you need help with any projects. So I'm here to support your learning. I'm excited to see how your ideas come together this week as we start moving toward the essay and the thesis worksheet. So keep that end goal in mind as you're planning your time. As we know from educational research and psychology, the 2 things that make for successful students, right? We talked about those 2 things in our very first video. One of them is the ability to network, which we're going to be doing through discussion boards and through our peer review next week. But the other one is time management. Those are the 2 things that make people successful students, not necessarily intellect or IQ or the ability to test well or retain material. It's how well you're able to manage your time and how well you're able to connect with others and ask for help. So if you know you need a full draft of the essay by Friday the 15th, you're going to want to start working your way towards that goal. So if you write your thesis on Saturday and you get into next week, we want at least 5 or 6 paragraphs in this essay. So if you write a paragraph here, 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 you're going to have a pretty good basis for an essay by the 15th. And that feels much more manageable than having to sit down and write the whole essay in one sitting, right? So if you need to kind of space it out for yourself, write a paragraph on Sunday, write one on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so you've got something really substantial to submit on the 15th. So hopefully that's helpful. Keep up the great work, guys. I'm really excited to see how your ideas come together this week. And do make sure to watch those videos. Good things will happen. All right, have a great day, guys, and reach out with any questions.